Hello YouTube. Stepping outside because I've got the compressor running. I'm filling more bottles so I can get back to troubleshooting this AEA. Now, I've been in contact with Ben from the pellet shop up in New York, and he has been a huge asset in troubleshooting this. I'm on the phone with him working things out. Now, he is a distributor of AEA Airguns. He is a dealer of AEA Airguns. He is not the one I purchased this gun off of, but he has gone above and beyond everyone else as far as reaching out to me and trying to get it going, and I really appreciate that. Hey, sorry about the background noise. I've been talking with Ben at the pellet shop, and we've been doing some troubleshooting. You can see I've taken the shroud off, taken all the baffles out. The hammer spring's been adjusted. I'm gonna reassemble it. That bottle is almost full, and we're gonna go test it again. Hopefully, increasing the tension on the hammer spring will solve this, and it should cycle. Keep your fingers crossed. Okay, I've still got background noise because the compressor is still going. We have removed the shroud, checked the baffles, made sure everything was there, and made sure that the piston did not have too slack of tolerance between the piston and the walls of the shroud. We also adjusted the hammer spring for more power. So with more air dispersed through the valve hitting the baffles, hopefully that will create enough back pressure to operate and cycle in semi-automatic. I went ahead and I loaded up 2 more magazines. I'm using Crosman Premiers because, to be quite honest, I got tired of wasting expensive pellets trying to get this to cycle. It is an absolute gorgeous day today. So we've got everything adjusted on the AEA HP. I've got the compressor filling my bottle and it should be ready in about another 20 minutes or so. And then we're gonna bring it out here and we're gonna see if it cycles. I just got off the phone with Ben. We've worked out everything as far as troubleshooting, with the exception of maybe the index timing on the piston. My tank is not 100% full, but I got enough air in there to go ahead and fill up the AEA and see if it cycles. Ben is super confident that it's going to, and he's got me really confident. Keep your fingers crossed. We're about to test the boomstick out, Wiggles. You got to go inside. Mr. Wiggles is incredibly gun shy, even with air guns, and that's my fault. We were out at the cabin spending a couple of days. This is a few years back, and I opened up the back door to go put some trash on the burn pile, and there was a couple coyotes out there. And I grabbed an HK93 that I had sitting behind the door, and I got off one shot at the coyotes. The muzzle wasn't, it was about even with the threshold of the door. So needless to say, it pretty much blew my eardrums out, blasted the poor dog's eardrums, and he stopped using the back door of the cabin. He will not go in it or out it. He will go all the way around the cabin and come in the front door only. So blasting those coyotes really made a lasting impression on the poor dog. Sorry, Wiggles. Okay, the bottle's not 100% full, but I did get enough pressure to go ahead and get a couple of fills into the AEA. The fan on the compressor is still going because you always want to cool your compressor down afterwards. There is our fill. Okay, we've got it full. We've got it to max fill, actually. We're at about 3550 PSI. We're going to give it a shot with the first magazine. Seat it all the way forward. Safety is off. Let's give it a shot. Oh. Well, now of course there's going to be 2 pellets indexed. Okay. That was the first one. Y'all can see how it did. We're going to give that another shot. Okay, you can see
I
we've
said
lost
CC.
almost 12
I
rounds,
actually meant
about
PSI.
500
Sorry,
cc.
y'all.
Okay, I haven't noticed really much of an improvement. So I'm actually going to count down this second magazine. We're off safety. Number 1. 2. 3. 4. It sounds like that might have actually, nope, there it goes. It's just indexed. But it didn't cock. Okay. So we don't double load. I think that's supposed to be 4, but it could be 5. 6. 7. 8. Still manually operating the charging handle. 9. 10. Okay. I only counted 9. That's an empty magazine. So there's obviously an indexing issue or a bolt travel issue. Okay, there's one more thing I'm going to try. Last night, when I first put it through its paces, the one thing I noticed is the AEA magazines do not have a pellet probe stop. So it will continue to cycle when the magazine is expended. That is the only time it would cycle on fully auto or semi-automatic. So I'm going to try it with an empty magazine just to see if it will cycle. Okay, empty magazine, sitting at right at 3,000 PSI. Safety's off. Let's see what happens. Nothing. One more time. Nothing. Okay. We're going to set this project down for a minute. Hey, Little Duck. How you doing? Little Duck has been really lonely. All her wild duck buddies have, well, they've flown south for the winter. Okay. Ben from the pellet shop has been extremely helpful. He deals with AEA Airguns. I did not purchase this from him, and he is the only person that I've reached out to that has taken a tremendous amount of time out of their day to help me go ahead and troubleshoot it. I am very pleased with everything other than the cycling of the AEA, and I'm more than likely going to order another one from Ben, simply because I know it will be tuned and put through its paces, and it will cycle when I get it. And then we're going to go back to working on this one. But as of right now, we're going to let this project lay for a little bit. I'm pretty sure it's an indexing issue at this point, and I've got to talk to Ben a little bit further as far as adjusting the timing on the piston. And if we can get the timing straight, I think it'll cycle. So that's it on this video. I'm just going to title this Part 2 to the new iguana gun, and I'll probably make another video for y'all later on. I don't know. It's a nice day. I might go get into some fishing or something. I'll see y'all later. Everyone have a great day.